Good morning guys, fun day today. So today I'm going to be installing some 1.5-inch wheel adapters and toss on some new wheels on the rig. Kind of space it out a bit and get it set up. So let me show you what I'm working with and what I feel like you should do if you're gonna do this. First things first, this is what these kit comes with. You got your wheel adapters and then the lug nuts that it comes with. What you're gonna wanna do is order a set of these. These are extended thread, open lug nuts. So that way you get a deeper bite because sometimes it doesn't always seat well on here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're taking these wheels off today. So for anyone curious, this is why you get these extended thread lug nuts, and these are 12 by 1.5 for anyone interested. So what happens is in the front, these lug threads, these lug nuts are, these lug bolts are just too short. I mean, when you see this, you got a lot deeper threads and you have more bite. So when you put this on and then you try and use these guys right here, you're actually only gonna get just a couple threads worth of bite, and then it's gonna stop and it's gonna look like that. You don't want that. What you do want is this. That way it extends in here and you get a lot better bite. So it still looks like that on this side, but from the top you have quite a significant amount of threads that you're actually getting a better bite on. So that's gonna be the way to do it. So you wanna get these, and then I always red Loctite my spacers on my rig. You guys can do whatever you want. There's blue Loctite, whatever, but I always put red Loctite on and then bolt the adapter on to the setup as well. So that's my recommendation on how to do this the right way. So for you guys that are visual, this is exactly how I do it. I go ahead and just add Loctite just like this on all of my threads. And then I go ahead and put the wheel adapter on with my extended thread lugs and torque this down completely to about 90 foot-pounds. Each one's a little bit different, but 90 to 100 generally does this right. There you go. When it's all torqued down, this is what it should look like. So again, you want all of these to have thread lock. You want all of these to be torqued correctly, and what you don't want is any space right here. So make sure this is seated correctly. If you do that right, you should be fine, and that's how you properly install wheel adapters. So again, very key part right here. In my opinion, if you're gonna be installing wheel adapters on your rig, these are the most important things you need to have. Torque, thread lock, and the right size lug nuts. If you don't have those, do not install these. One last key part I forgot to mention, when you're picking your adapter, make sure you find out if it is hub-centric or not. That just means it has this ring right here, which the wheel bites down onto essentially and covers up. So this is hub-centric if it has this ring. If it does not have this internal ring right here, then it is not hub-centric. So make sure you get the right one for your application. Now I'll show you what it looks like with them on. And for reference, that's what you get with the 1.5-inch wheel spacer versus the back. How it looks right there. So there you go, there's your offset difference. Try not to trip here. Much better stance. And there you guys go. That is the finished product. If you guys have any questions on wheel spacers, wheel adapters, anything like that, installs or whatever, just let me know and I'll try and help you out as best as possible. Now it's time to get some new tires because these suck in the ice and snow. So that is that. And again, if you guys have any questions on fitments or how to do adapters or anything, just let me know and I'll help you guys out as best as I can. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on the flip side. We'll see you next time, guys. More things to come.